What's up, YouTube? Hopefully you guys don't roast me in the comments for this video, because today we're making a spit roaster. Let's get started. This video was made in partnership with the Dallas Historical Society. Alrighty, so we're going to be working on a spit roaster today to go with our tripod setup. So to work on that, I have here 2 pieces of 3/8 square bar. You need to make a 12-inch wide one. You need 30 inches of it, and then I just have another 30 inches of bar here to make the actual spit itself. And here I have some 1/8 inch by 3/4 inch flat bar. I need to get another piece and actually trim this one down. These are going to be the spit forks. You need those 4 to 5 inches long usually. And yeah, so we're gonna make the hanger part first, and I don't actually have one. I sold my last one. I haven't made one yet since. So yeah, we're gonna be well, I'll just explain it as I go. So let's get started. Alrighty, so to start off, we're gonna just kind of create a taper. You can either do a pointed taper or flat taper. But right now what we're going to be making is the hooks that'll hold the actual spit onto the hanger. That's a good place to start. Just one on either end. And so we'll go through and get this flattened out and put a little bit of scroll on it. And then I'll explain a little bit behind bending it around. So. Alrighty, we're ready to bend this around. So with that, what you want to do is have whatever kind of stock you're going to use for your spit, because you actually want your hook to be just enough for your spit to fit in, but not enough wide enough to where it can rotate on its own. That'll come in with say you got like a piece of meat that is heavier on one side. You don't want it constantly rotating to that heavy side. With these, they're designed to hang there in place, and then every so often you pick it up out, you rotate it, and you drop it back in the hooks to cook your meat over fire. That's why you have to use square stock, or at least square off a portion of round stock if you're going to use round stock for your spit. That way it locks in and it won't rotate or anything. That way you're not burning one side and having it raw on the other. Yeah, just going to carefully. If you need to open it back up, you always can. See how that just kind of, it can rotate a little bit, but it's not enough to where, or it's not wide enough to where it'll fully rotate around. So that's what you want. Got one side done. We're just going to do this to the other side, and then we'll be able to bend this into its hanger shape. Alrighty, so we're just doing the same thing we did on the other side. So I'll just breeze right through this, and we'll meet back when I'm ready to start bending it into shape. Alrighty, we got both ends done. So we're ready to start bending this into its final shape. So what I have here is I've marked off 2 inches from the bottom of each hook. And that way we'll be able to bend these at, roughly a 45-degree angle on either side. And you want to bend those pretty close to 45. That way, when we go and bend the center, these will be, straight up and down. So, yeah. And you want to bend those the same directions inwards. That way everything lines up and everything. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get these bent, and then we got to find the center point, and that'll be our next bend. Something just about like that. All right, got both sides bent, and now we got our center point marked out. So yeah, we're just going to stick this in the vise again and just bend it. Roughly about 90 degrees. You do need to play with it a little bit just to try and keep these in line, but it's not too terribly difficult to do that. And then just kind of make sure it helps to have a little rod handy, just so you can kind of touch off. Okay, they're pretty well level or even with each other. And then just to make sure that your width is also correct. So, you want it at least 12 inches. These usually tend to be a little bit wider, but depending on how far you bend it in also changes the width. So we'll go. Alrighty, got our old the hanger knocked out. Other than I am actually going to twist here and here just to give it a little bit of decoration. Makes it really pop, so I like doing that with these. So Alright, got the hanger all nice and done. And so next we will work on the actual spit itself. And then, like I said before, it's just another piece of 3/8 square stock. We're going to put a point on one end, And then on the other end, we're gonna put a nice big ring on it. Yeah. Oh, let's get working on that. Okay, so to start off with, we're gonna do the ring. So I'm just gonna bring this down to a point and do a little bit of a swirl work on it. Just a little rat's tail. And then I'm gonna just use a jig to bring this round to a circle. Just to make my life a little easier. And that's what I typically do with these anyways. And the main reason why I'm starting on the ring is because inevitably I'm going to need to cut a little bit of my bar stock off to, so this isn't just some ungodly long bar. Okay, so got my excess cut off, and now we just got to create the point. You want it fairly sharp. That way, when you go to shove this through a piece of meat, it's not real hard to do, and it helps if the taper is rather long as well. Just kind of makes it slide through a little bit easier. Something just about like that. I got a little bit of a crack down their end, but nothing a file can't fix. So, yeah, that's the spit all done. Now we just got to work on the two forks that we'll have. Okay, so for the forks, what we're going to do is I have some flat bar, 1/8 inch by 3/4 inch. And we're just going to create two nice long tapered points on either end. And then after we get the tapered out on both sides, we'll measure or find the center point and then drill a hole, and then we will drift that hole square, or so it stays on our spit. That way, this kind of locks when you use these, it locks the meat into the same position, so it's not rotating around the spit as you rotate it or anything like that. Just kind of keeps everything nice and solid, if that makes sense. All right, we got one side done, and we got 3 more to do. So, I'll just rip through these quick, and we'll meet back when we're ready to drill the holes. Hello. Hi. Alrighty, got them both drilled, so we're ready to drift them. And here, I just have, this is a homemade drift. I just got it at a sharp point on one side, and then on the other side, I got it at a softer point. That way, when I hammer it all the way through, it drops through. Ooh, and it's less likely to mushroom out, where I gotta flip it around and hammer out the other way. Hey, but yeah, we'll heat these up and get these drifted. Alrighty, got both sides done. Now we just need to bend each fork 90 degrees on either side, and then we'll be all done. And as you can see, with these square holes, I like to move mine 45 degrees from each other. I feel like it clamps better, especially if you got like a smaller piece of meat, or if you're, like a piece of meat's kind of an odd shape. It just gives you a little bit more variety for how you hold it. So that's kind of why I do it. But you could have these both in line if you really want to as well. It's kind of up to you. Oh, this is just the way I do it. But we'll go get these bent, and then we'll be all done. Alrighty, got it all done. I really do enjoy making these. I really like making capping stuff in general, but these are one of my favorite things to make is a spit roaster. So, but I suppose let's go get this set up on the tripod, and we'll show you how she works. Alrighty, got her all set up on the tripod. So this is typically how you would use it. This is kind of designed to work on a tripod and whatnot. Just have your piece of meat hooked onto here, and then your forks stabbed into the meat, to keep it locked in place. And then when I cook on this, I usually will set a 15-minute timer, and that's when I'll come and just lift this up, rotate it 90 degrees, and then just keep doing that. You know, just kind of watching your fire and stuff, going up and down with your tripod or your trammel hook to kind of keep it in a good temperature range. But yeah, that's about it for this, and that's about it for my camp cook set video. Oh, this is typically what I sell for a camp cook set. You know, I don't get in like cast iron pots or coffee pots, anything like that. You guys or people can go out and buy that themselves if they don't already have it. Yeah. So with that, I'm actually going to plan on filming a video cooking on this sometime this summer. That'll be a Tuesday video. Oh, of course. But yeah, just something to pass the time with. I'm going to be doing some camping this summer, so it's a good way to pass the time doing that and whatnot. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for sticking with me all the way to the end. If you would, please give me a like and subscribe. And with that, we will see you all next time.